Let's start from the top. Many people assume that achieving a big goal, a promotion, owning their own home, finding the ideal partner will ultimately bring them happiness. But research shows that happiness doesn't work that way. Some scientists have shown and found that our brains aren't good at predicting what will really make us happy. Instead, true happiness stems from those small everyday habits that we can start adopting right now. Let's explore them.
Welcome to Advanced Quality Programs with Juan Navarro. In this podcast, we're going to dive deep into the world of quality and leadership philosophies that drive successful businesses and great leaders to actually apply them to your everyday life. So if you're ready to improve your life, one quality principle at a time, let's get started.
Most of us grew up thinking happiness only follows big milestones, major achievements. We tell ourselves, I'll be happy when I get a job. I'll be happy when I make more money. I'll be happy when I find the right person. Then we go on and work long hours, sacrifice our health, and put relationships on hold because we believe that once we hit that big milestone, everything will feel right. But here's the truth. That story is wrong. Even when we reach the goal, the happiness doesn't last. The excitement fades away. The finish line moves. And we are left wondering why the thing that we wanted so badly didn't change our life in the way we expected. Our culture loves that idea of the big win. Movies, books, social media, all of them tell the same thing. The same story. One dramatic moment changes everything. The hero wins, the couple gets married, and suddenly everything is perfect. But real life doesn't work that way. We chase these moments because we assume we know what will make us happy. We trust our brains will guide us to that big win. But science shows that our brains are not good at predicting our future emotions. Researchers at Harvard and Yale have found that we constantly misjudge two things: the happiness things will bring and how long happiness will last. And these mistakes pushes us toward goals that almost always disappoint. Psychologist Daniel Gilbert studies affective forecasting. This means our ability to predict how well we feel in the future. And his research and his findings are very clear. We are very bad at it. One big reason is a mental glitch called impact bias, our tendency to exaggerate how strongly we will react to future events. For example, when you imagine your dream job will make you happy for years. When you picture a new car bringing endless excitement. Or when you think a big achievement will change everything in the future. And in reality, the joy fades quickly. The job brings new problems. The cars become normal. And life keeps moving. Studies show that most emotional highs and lows fade within weeks, sometimes even days and minutes. Another habit is focalism that makes this worse. When we think about the future or the future event, and we focus only on that event and forget everything else around it. We imagine the joy of building a house or buying a house, but not the repairs and the bills in the future. We zoom in one moment and ignore the rest of the reality. And this leads to one of the most important ideas in happiness science, hedonic adaptation, also known as the hedonic treadmill. It explains how we quickly return to our usual level of happiness, regardless of the happiness meaning or what happiness it is. You get that rise you worked for so hard and you feel great at first. But after a few months, that salary becomes the new normal. Your expectations shift and you are back to your baseline emotional level, already thinking about the next promotion, always running fast, but not getting anywhere emotionally. Yale Professor Lori Santos calls this miswanting. Wanting things we think will make everybody happy, will make us happy, even though they won't. More money, more stuff has only a small, short-lived effect on our well-being. Real happiness comes from changing how we live the life we already have. And then the question becomes, if big achievements don't create lasting happiness, what does? And so scientists now agree. Happiness isn't a destination, it's a skill. Think of happiness as a financial portfolio. You wouldn't invest all your money in one risky stock. Yet, that's exactly what we do when we expect one big life event to make us happy forever. The smarter strategy is to diversify, to build a set of small daily habits or investments that each add a little joy. Over time, these micro moments compound into a steady sense of well-being. First, strengthen social connections. Quality relationships, not wealth or fame, lead to lasting happiness. Small interactions like greeting others can improve our mood. Practicing gratitude. Each day, identify particular things we appreciate, and doing so enhances our sense of positivity. Also, be present. Mind wandering reduces happiness. Taking the time to savor moments, such as enjoying our coffee slowly, brings happiness and joy. And moving our body. Short bursts of activity like walking, stretching, or dancing can lower stress and lift our mood. Scientific evidence shows that pursuing dramatic successes rarely lead to lasting happiness. Genuine, lasting contentment is found in the quiet moments of authentic joy. Happiness is then created with small intentional decisions we make each and every day, and it is reflected in your real smile. Happiness is an ongoing practice, not a reward to be earned. Happiness isn't something you find, it is something that you build daily. It lives in the warmth of a shared laugh and the simple pleasure of being fully present. The power to shape our happiness has always been in our hands, not in the distant future, not in that goal, but in the choices we make every day, today, like that one of sharing that beautiful smile. And that's it for today. I will love to hear from you. What is that one habit that will help you to bring that moment of joy today? Thank you for all your ratings on my books, Life Quality Projects, The Principles of Quality, and The Quality Mindset. Thanks for watching. Stay excellent and keep improving. Keep smiling and see you next week.
One small change triggers everything. Watch how agile thinking works. Inspect, adapt, repeat. Each step builds the next, creating confident, unstoppable momentum. This is The Quality Mindset by Juan Navarro. Get your copy now.